Hello, welcome back everyone. This is Unit 2, Lesson 3, and a word study lesson. Write the part of speech next to the word then. Choose and fill in the right word. So we're just going to follow the same path as the last time. We're going to read the words first, define or consider what part of speech they are. So let's just get started without wasting any more time. Um, I don't know where I worked on last time with this notes, with these too many notes. Anyway, but I think we can work it out here. Now, sharp is a oopsie, it's an adjective, it's a description of something, and difficult is also an adjective, and then you can say simple is an adjective, and young, it's also an adjective. Now, let's see what we can do about the questions here, or the sentences, sorry. Ali is only 10, he is too for secondary school. The problem was too blank. No one knew the answer. The test was very blank. Everybody passed. The tool is very blank. Be careful that you do not cut yourself. Well, if you want to think about it, maybe you don't know the meaning of all the words. Presuming that you don't know the meaning of sharp and difficult, you just know simple and young. So we're gonna look for something about age, and it's gonna be number one. One is about age. So Ali's only 10. He is too young. And with simple, you want to think of something that's the opposite of simple. So, for example, the problem was too simple, no one knew the answer. Well, if it was simple, someone will know. So it's not number two. The test was very, everybody passed. Well, yeah, that makes sense actually. Everyone passed because it's easy. So number three is simple. And if you want to think about it in a different way, like with number four and two, as they are the only ones left, you got sharp and difficult. Well, I want to kind of try to help you give a guessing about difficult. So we will first kind of separate the word and say, uh, presuming you don't know how to, um, difficult. Difficult. I'm not so sure this is correct. Really, I'm not a dictionary, though I'm a teacher. But I'm just trying to think here of a way just to get you to a meaning. Well, I'm not so sure how we can get through this. The putting it into syllables is not really helping here. So maybe there is the word or the part D, and so you want to think it's like uh, it's not like demonstrate, for example. No, actually, it's not like destroy. It's different. It's de disruption, for example, or disturb. Okay, so disturb is a pretty much a word that starts with the same part of just like difficult. And the word disturb is something that's annoying, that's not okay. It has a negative meaning. Negative meaning. So you know that difficult is negative meaning too. Let me try to find your other word. Disruptive. Um, and then there is. I really don't have anything in mind. But it also starts with di, and so it has a negative meaning. Although this is not necessarily correct with all the words in English, but you can take a little bit of a tiny clue here. So if it's something that's not okay, you got that tool is very be careful with it before you cut yourself. So it's most likely it has nothing to do with something negative or dangerous. So here you go. The problem was too difficult. No one knew the answer, and the only word you're left with is sharp. Sharp means when there is a knife. You know a knife, right? um, when there is a knife, usually it is sharp, just like the table surface or like your skin is smooth, so they are pretty much the opposite. Now let's just move on to the second one here. Number 5, if you... Oh, okay, let's get to the words again. Sorry for this part. Now, scold is a noun. And in past, yeah, it can be a noun most likely here. It can be a verb. Let's just get to see, and we're not sure. Again, I'm trying to act like a student here to see what it works. And sometimes I could actually make a mistake because I'm not a perfect person. So you can just condone that or just give me a hint if something is wrong has appeared. Look like is a verb, and develop is a verb. And if you want to go with smoke, it can both be noun and a verb. Now, let's move on to number 5, 6, 7, and 8. With number, let's just read them. If you blank, you will harm your lungs. It is easy to blank colds in winter. Ahmed and Adnan blank brothers, but they are not. You can blank yourself with boiling water. So let's just try to think, presuming you don't know the meaning of scold and smoke in develop. You only know look like in smoke. Now you're gonna want a sentence that tells you about smoke. It's number 5 actually. If you smoke, you will harm your lungs because you don't know what the meaning of develop and scold. Now look like is something like similar, so we've got 2 people, and it's most likely number 7. If you want to guess about the other 2, which are scold and develop, well, always take the one with more syllables so you can guess. So take develop to guess. Detour is a similar word. Let's try to give a guessing here. Detour, distract. Oh, did we say destruct last time in a different one? Default. I'm not so sure what does this mean. D. I don't have anything in mind now, but we still don't know what develop is. So let's try D. Develop. I'm not sure it's correct the way I'm putting it, but is there anything that ends with lob? I really don't have anything in mind too. I'm just a confused student here and a confused teacher. So presuming I really don't know the meaning of school and develop, and I just need to put them somewhere where it's number either 6 or 8. It is easy to colds in winter. And then number 8, you can blah yourself with boiling water. Well, there is boiling water in number 8, and there is something cold, so it's opposite the meaning. uh, mm, Scolds in develop really do not tell you if it's something positive or negative. In It's more positive in 6 than number 8, so it's easy to. And then you don't know what scold is. Well, let me tell you, this number letter S is most likely, but not all the time, is a negative letter. So maybe you want to think of this. This is by the way, it's just a personal perspective. Nothing like no other indicators to come for it. Just like smoke, stroke. Uh, Simple actually is positive, but I'm just trying to guess here. I know it's a stupid role to play with this, but really, if you really don't know what to do, just put a wild guess here or there. You can, if you want to guess with develop, and think of it maybe something that's changing, like detour. You're changing your tour or changing your direction to, so you're actually um, changing something here. So you go to number 6 because it's easy to get cold, for example, in winter, which is developing cold, and you can scald yourself with boiling water, which means get yourself burned, let's say, or hurt with burned actually out of on your skin. I don't know why I'm not talking well today. Anyway, thanks for listening, and we'll follow on next time. Bye.